Hello everyone, this is just an update video and a get your guys' input video. Obviously I'm not doing face cam right now like I do in my other update videos. One, my camera is not working very well. I probably have to download drivers or I don't know what, something of that sort. And the lighting in my room makes me look like I'm a black figure in one of those witness protection videos or whatever. So I'll work on that on my own time. It'll be a little bit before I get a face cam up. Anyway, so I wanted to ask you about, let's say 6 things. You can see them on there. There's 5 and anything else. Want to get your guys' input. First of all, for the longest time, I've always wanted to be called ArmageddonX, not ArmageddonX 430. But by now, you all have me basically figured out as ArmageddonX 430. But I think you can change your name without changing your channel. Like nothing else changes in your channel, you just change your name just like you could do it in any website. And I was wondering if that would be what you guys want or something of that sort. You can just call me ArmageddonX at that point. That name I've had since, 1994. I've had ArmageddonX, but not in YouTube, of course, other places. So that's one of the things. So that's number 1. Should I change my screen name to ArmageddonX or leave it 430? Either one. I don't know if it'll make it so you have to write something indifferent in the user, but whatever. Moving on. Okay, so one of the other things is I have this desire to put out lots of videos, but if I was to put out 2 videos per day, each of them being around 30 minutes, it would technically be giving out footage faster than I have ever done before. When I had 5 separate channels and was uploading a 10-minute video to each of them per day, that was only 50 minutes. 2 30-minute videos per day would be an hour a day, which may seem awesome, but it could also burn you guys out. So be very cautious in wanting 2 30-minute videos per day. The other advantage is I would be able to get through games faster, I'd finish them up faster and be able to get onto a new game or whatever. And then the other, one of the options in that is, of course, I could have 2 different games uploaded at the same time. Of course, since I'm really just starting out and I've only been uploading for, a month or so, since my hiatus, there's very little amount of analytics that I can go by for what you guys are interested in as for games and stuff like that. I see that you're more interested in Don't Starve and Miasmata, which is really cool because those are the ones that I'm really excited about myself. The game like Defense Technica, boy, there's not much popularity on that one. So I have my 4 videos, and I think those are only going to be my 4 videos on that. And so you guys are, without having to go through a request system, you guys are already deciding what I make more footage of. Basically, whatever is the most popular video that year, if I haven't finished off the set, I'm going to go hog wild and I'm just going to keep playing the game and finish that game. So, for example, I think... I'm not sure about Don't Starve or Miasmata, but whichever one is the most popular, until I finish it, of course I can't really finish Don't Starve, but when I show everything, like day 200 or whatever, basically I'll consider that finished. And then, or with Miasmata, when I actually beat the game, if you guys are that interested in it, I'll just keep on going. But then, of course, that does block other games that I could show. So if I did have 2 videos per day, one of them could be Miasmata and another one could be, something else. Could be Skyrim for all it could be. See, the thing is, what's nice is if I do get a lot of videos out, I can test the waters with a lot of things. For example, I don't think Skyrim would be a very good LP. I could make a very specific brew of mods to make it so that you don't have so much of the repetition in the game, and it might make it watchable. So I could do something of that sort, and then I would post it and see if there was interest, if there was thumbs up, if there were comments, if there were views. If there was, then I would continue. If there weren't, I would be not very surprised, and I would continue on something else. So it gives me more freedom to see what you guys want, because what you actually request versus how good the footage is are 2 different things. Anyway, moving on. So then it comes to the face cam. There's some people that actually were saying, no, don't do a face cam like everybody else. It's annoying. It blocks part of the screen, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I could totally do that. I don't have to put a face cam up, but I figured... I personally get a little bit out of it when other people do it. For example, one of my favorite LPers, Markiplier. has a face cam, and I think it adds to it. But then again, there's another one of my favorite Let's Players, Over the Gun. He doesn't have a face cam, and it's totally cool. Like, I don't know, it's kind of either way. Of course, it'd be simpler for me because I wouldn't have to spend so much time rendering because I might have to double record. It might lower the frames. I'm not sure. It just seems like it may be a little bit of an extra. Take a little bit longer to get videos out, but it might be worth it. So let me know on Facecam what your impressions are on that. The next one is I didn't want to put out advertisements ever, basically. There are a couple things that have happened since then. I have received many messages from people saying they like the idea of subbable distant future. We're talking distant future here. To support me, because, dude, if I could get like a viewer base and make money off of this and quit my job, that would be awesome. I'm just saying. I've always kind of want that. But anyway, but that's distant future. I'm not expecting any of that now. But a lot of people are saying that subbable is a kind of a good option or whatever, just like free for everyone. But if you want to pitch in, you can pitch in. But there's some people that say that they would actually really prefer, even though advertisements, I get pennies on the dollar for the advertisements, they still would love to have advertisements. And if you don't want to watch the advertisements, you can always use AdBlock Plus, which is awesome software. So I'm actually having people request that I put on advertisements, and I still wouldn't want to do it. However, I kind of wonder if the fact that my channel is so ignored, so bypassed, there's like getting like a couple hundred video views per video, which is like really small compared to how I had in the past. I'm wondering, by the fact that I don't monetize my videos, I'm not ending up on the YouTube searches. I'm thinking that might be it. So if nothing else, I'm kind of tempted to at least test it for a month with advertisements and see if I can find myself in searches. Because yeah, I mean, of course, YouTube wants to make money, Google wants to make money, and if I'm not monetizing my videos, then they have less of an interest in getting searches sent to me. Like, I would literally go through like 37 pages with a literal title of my video, and it said, "Sorry, dude, I can't find your video." Like, dude, it's the title of my video is the search that I'm... anyway. Okay, so that's that. Let me know about advertisements. Once again, you can block the advertisements with AdBlock Plus, but it may make it so that more people can see my videos, and I'd love to share it with more people. Next, what about all the videos? Like, well, for example, this one is an update video. I could do like a weekly update video, which I don't tend to watch update videos from other people, so I don't think that they're that interesting. This one's one where you can kind of put your input and stuff like that. I'm sure this is the most interesting video. This would be one video it'd be awesome to have a face cam for, but I don't have it set up. I also probably would have to have a face cam video for the Q&A, but there was a time that you all really, really loved my Q&As, and I could bring that back. And then there's all sorts of the weird, silly videos that I used to do that I could put up and do that sort of thing again. Just, I want to, like, give you guys whatever it is that you want. And then that's sort of what anything else. Is there anything else that you guys can think of that could make my channel that much more interesting to you, etc.? I do think that this system where I look at the analytics of my videos rather than get requests is just about the same accuracy level, and it doesn't require some big confusing system, so I think I'm going to go with that. If you do have a suggestion as opposing to that, you can let me know. But yeah, so this is kind of a lengthy update video. I'm trying to get a whole lot crammed into one thing. I really could use your feedback, and I'll talk to you guys another time.